Welcome again to Cooking in Finland, formerly known as Cooking in Russia. In this episode, I'm making chipotle chicken, and although the ingredients are simple, the taste is phenomenal. This recipe is based on the canned chipotles in adobo sauce that are in grocery stores around the world. In case you've tried these straight out of the can and experienced the blinding heat, don't worry. After these have been cooked in this recipe, the end result is just slightly spicy. But if you want things hotter, you can add more. I'm using 60 grams, but you can use the whole damn can if that's what you're into. You need 6 bone-in and skin-on chicken thighs and or drumsticks for this. Since I'm in Finland, where meat prices are generally insane, this is the most economical way to go here. You get 3 chicken quarters with the rib section still attached for about 3 or 4 euros. That's the best value there is for meat anywhere in Finland. Then you do the butchery and break them down. Now you don't absolutely need these rib sections, but they will definitely improve the quality of the sauce, so try to buy chicken quarters like I've showed here. Breaking down chicken quarters is probably the easiest butchery task there could be. It only takes a few minutes even for an amateur. Keep the rib sections separate though, because those will not be marinated, as you'll see. If you see any pin feathers, that's little bits of chicken feather sticking out of the skin, you can use a blowtorch to knock those down. The marinade for this is very simple. I'm using 60 grams of the chipotle chilies and then blending those into a smooth paste with mushrooms, garlic cloves, and about 90 milliliters of water. Give the mushrooms and garlic cloves a coarse chop first. Now just scrape out the marinade over the top of the chicken pieces. Note that I've kept the rib pieces separate. This is important. After the marinade time is up, begin heating your pressure cooker up with some vegetable oil from the bottom. You're going to brown the chicken rib sections, if you have them, before cooking the onions in the same pan. If you don't have the rib sections, then just skip that and begin cooking the onions. After you've browned the onions, add the dark brown sugar and another 90 milliliters of water. Stir to dissolve the sugar and then turn the heat off temporarily. After a minute, you can put in the marinated chicken pieces and all of the marinade too. Now increase the heat, bring it to a boil, and then put the lid on. This is the tricky part. Leave the chicken pieces on a rack to drain and to cool to room temperature. Meanwhile, pass the sauce, that is the liquid contents from the pressure cooker, through a sieve. If you've done this right, there should be very little fat in the sieved contents from the pressure cooker. There's very little fat because you only just barely cooked the chicken. As an optional step, you can blowtorch the surface of the chicken skin once it's reached room temperature. This gives it a little bit more flavor, but not necessary. Now you can begin making the sauce. Reduce it in a small pot until it's about half the volume that it was. Then you're going to add the cream, reduce some more, and then adjust the seasoning. You can add a little bit of salt and maybe a quarter teaspoon of MSG if you're not afraid of it. When the sauce is thickened after adding the cream, then add the cilantro. Keep the sauce warm while you begin frying the chicken. I'm doing a single piece here just to show you, and also because if I put a lot of pieces in the pan, grease is going to splash up into my camera here. So the process is the same. If you have a larger pan, you can do 2 or 3 at a time. Coat them in flour, fry them well in oil. You're not only are you getting a good coating, but you're also making sure that the chicken is cooked all the way through now. Once you've got all of the chicken browned, spoon some of the sauce over the top and then garnish with cilantro. Now you can put this on a metal platter and keep it warm in the oven for quite a while. Keep the oven temperature low, obviously. The chicken and the sauce will remain okay. This chicken will be moist and succulent inside with a slightly crisp outer coating, all wrapped in a delicious sauce that you could just eat by the spoonful. Now, if you're worried about some slight pinkness inside the chicken, then you can put it in a moderate oven for a few more minutes after it was fried. And there you have it. The video finally finished. Sorry it's been so long since I made this one, but I've had a lot going on in my life. I moved to a new place and many other things, but I'll try to make the next one sooner than this one has been.